everybody to SRL. I am going to be talking you through my qualifying lap. This was the fastest time that I set during the qualifying session. I originally went out on a set of ultra softs and then decided that I was going to try and play my strategy a little bit different. So I decided I was going to go out on a set of super soft, so I could see how far I was going to get into the race. But this was my fastest lap. We're currently down. There's been a yellow flag ahead of us. Hopefully that should go. There we go. I'm going to try and brake a little bit later. Try and brake just at the 100 metre border. Maybe just past it. I can't remember. But the car felt good whilst I was driving. No problems there. I think that was it. Skills pulling off to the side there, so it was letting us go through. That was very nice of him. We've gone green. We've only just managed to pull a couple of tenths up on our other lap on our ultra soft. So here we go. I'm down now, trying to fly down the gears, try and get the car around the corner, using quite a lot of the curb there. I don't know if that slowed me down, but I may have lost my time, as in I'm only just going to beat my time. And that was my qualifying lap, guys. So I'll see you guys for the race. Here we go, we are on the grid. We are about to start the formation lap. So hopefully we can get around the formation lap, we can warm the tyres up, we can see what the gearbox is like, what the car's like, and obviously try and finish in the points, which Austria is quite a strong track for me, so hopefully that will happen. So yeah, side of Nick, we're going to let him go in front of us just so we can all filter into a line, but it was going quite slowly. That might have been because both the cars in front were turned into AI. Okay, warming up tyres. I'm now going to cut to the start of the race. So here we go. We are lining up on the grid for round. Can't remember. I'm going to say 8. It's probably not. Round 7. I'm not sure. We're lining up for the Austrian Grand Prix in SRL. We have 1 red light, 2 red light, 3 red light, 4 red light, and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. Austrian Grand Prix. Craig set out his way to a pretty bad start there, so we're just going to try it out. We've run into the back of, I'm not sure who that was, but there's been some contact between Don Omar Wins and I'm not who sure was involved in that, but we're down to 15th, so I believe we've lost positions. We've got a Red Bull going inside there. We're going to try and get positions. We are on the outside of, can't say his name, but we're on the outside of him. Got a Red Bull there just in front of us. We are currently in 15th still. Jeff's telling us to look at the strategy because we've got a damaged front wing, but we are just going to ignore it, try and push through the race until lap 19 with a damaged front wing. Two of the cars in front are battling. The Sauber sort of spooked me when he broke then, but he's made a mistake. We are going to pounce on him. Coming up through this section, we are side by side through this section of the track. We are now coming down to finish the lap. There's this one corner to go, this one, and then there's the next one. And then that is our first lap completed at Austria. There's an AI in front of us. And now he's back to normal. Hopefully. Oh, he's going very slowly, so everyone's just made it around him. So now we've got Nick BG. Who was in front of us around to lap 3. We are currently in 11th. There is SRL Jungle. He's either made a mistake or he's just going quite slowly around that first corner, sorry. We're going to try and go around the outside because he was defending. We are in 10th currently, but is he going to get the place back? We've got to put it down to first gear. He's got the place on. We're going to go side by side with him. We've had a little bit of a better exit. He's on the ultra softs. We've had a better exit. We're on the softs currently. Here we go. Can we get past him, or should we just let him go? I think we just let him go so he can try and do his own race and try not to affect us too much, because our main rival was the guy behind us. That Subaru I was really racing the whole race, which was good. But obviously, it's been nice to score some points in the race. So now the person that was on is now in front of us. He is in the points. We're going to try and make a move on him. He's brake a little bit too early for that corner, but we've made that nicely. Put the car way over where it should have been, and we actually sort of went over the curb. So he's going quite slowly again. We've got a bit of DRS, and we have got also the slipstream, which is very powerful. He's had a lock up. That's put him out very slow coming on the exit of the corner. We have made another position, so we are now in the points. Looks like Jungle is pulling away from everyone. He's just there, gone round the corner. So, as I said earlier, the car behind us is our main competitor, but we've just made a mistake. That means that he can catch up onto us. We've got front wing damage on both sides now. I'm not sure how, and we've made an absolutely awful corner. We have completely cocked that last section up. Unfortunately, we've lost a place, but we are now moving on to lap 13. Our tyres are slowly giving up on us, but I'm still going to try and push until lap 19 just to try and get the best out of the strategy. We are currently in P5 because of our strategy, because everyone else had pit and we hadn't. The next tyres that I was going to go on was the Super Softs. So yeah, made another mistake there, but hasn't cost too much time, unlike before. And we've made another one run wide. That may have cost us some time going over the curb. Some debris on the track there. We are now on lap 14. Our tyres still around about the same. Probably will be a bit more worn after this next lap. But we are now cutting on to lap 19. This is the lap we're going to pick. We have to quickly record something then because there was an incident between Carol and its skills, I believe it was. So we're on lap 19. There's been a VFC because Nick Carroll has retired, so that may help us there because we do have to come in this lap, so this may not lose us that much time. So try and stay in the delta. Obviously we don't want to go over it because we will get a penalty, and we obviously don't want that in this race. So will this VFC help us? Hopefully it will. Obviously we were going to pit anyway. I think a couple of the cars around us also pit, but that was because that was just their decision, but we had to pit this lap, else our tyres probably would have been blown up on the next lap. So yeah, I was trying to stay to the delta, try not to blow anything up, including our engine. So our engine was about to explode during this race. It was so bad. I was spamming down the gears, and I think that's the reason why. Obviously, the VAC will end just as we come in the pit lane, but we're trying to slow the car down, which we come to a snail pace. But we're now in. The virtual safety car is ended, so that may have gained us sometimes, being that we're going round. Or, sorry, it might not affect us, but we are dropping down the order now. We're now in P10. The car has just come in. That was get skilled, I believe. Yes, it was. So on this set of super soft tyres, we are going to absolutely be flying compared to the person on front, who's on probably on a couple, well, a lot more worn tyres than what we are. So we are going to be flying. We have cut to the next lap, and we have caught the person in front. We've just set a fastest first sector. So he just made a quick little bit of a mistake. We're slowly catching him. We may be able to get him through the next section. In fact, he is struggling. You can see it. We're catching him so much coming out the corners. Are we going to be able to get him? Yes, we are. He's made a mistake. He's ran wide. We have gone perfectly around that corner. We've done it again. We're staying on the line. He's also ran wide. What's going to happen? Oh no, it tapped. The wheels just tapped and I got swung into the wall. No! We just come in the lap. That was completely ruined our whole race. Let's try and get it across the gravel now. Try not to lose that much time. We've got no front wing, so we're going to have to bring it back into the pits. I'll probably put on another set of super softs and then go on to the ultras at the end, because that was originally going to be my strategy, but now I've got to set pit again, which is just annoying. It's just, why did that happen? There was no need for it. So we're back in the pits again. one lap after. I bet all the Ferrari boys are like, what the fudgy now were you doing, man? They've had another nose cone change. That's even slowed us down even more. What were we doing? Or what was the car in front doing? He ran wide and came back onto the racing line, and my car wasn't even drifting right. It was all planted on the line. But never mind. Because we've got a Has going through the in front of us there. We're currently in 16th. We are going to cut through probably onto towards the end of the race when I come in for ultras, and we do. We are now in 15th. We're coming in for ultra softs, being that nothing happened between the last lap when we came in after we've been taken out. So we're now set ultras. We're going to try and push on this set. Just try and get to the end of the race, being that there's only 4 laps. Just try and get to the end. Try and maybe randomly 15 people could retire and I could be in the points. It's blue flag, so and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this corner and I'm going to run wide, so I do not impede him in any way. So I'm going to brake very late, go very wide, just let him pass. There you go, he's gone past. Now I'm going to rejoin back on the track. So that obviously shouldn't damage our tyres that much, but we're now on lap 34. We've got Insane Mosquito in front of us. Now on lap 35, so this will be our last lap, because we have been lapped. So this will be our last lap. We've got Insane Mosquito, who for some reason decided he wants to go straight into the wall. Danny M7 has won, so congrats to Danny. I don't know why Insane Mosquito crashed and has left. He was in a decent position. A bit confusing. We get DRS on Gary here. Hopefully I'll say his name right, because I can't really see it, so I'm just having to sort of guess with the letters I can sort of see. But obviously we don't want to try and overtake him just in case there's an incident. Obviously he's worked hard for that place, just like I was working hard to try and get into the front, but obviously there was contact and I got flung into the wall, but these things happen. But yeah, coming around now into the last couple of corners, we've got this one and then the next one, and then we have crossed the line in SRL for our Austrian Grand Prix. So there we go, got around the last corner, got DRS just to finish things off. We have come across the line for P14 or 15, P15. So guys, if you have enjoyed this race of SRL, please go check out the main SRL channel and also the Slipstream Effects channel. He also streams the GP2 races. But I'll see you guys next time. Please drop a like, please comment down below what you thought about the incident and also what you thought about the race in general. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
The sun goes